So welcome to another video by Old Gaming. Tonight I am in Entropia Universe. I wanted to do just a quick video, let you guys know what I've been up to over the last couple of days. So I was planning to come to Toulon. I watched a couple of guide videos talking about how to get some crafting skills here with the crafting daily. So I figured I'd come over and give it a go. And I was actually thinking maybe I'll do a guide of how to get the access to the crafting videos and everything like that. But I was looking online, and ever since they MindArc have done the affiliation program, the number of videos has shot up. So there's a lot of guides shooting up. There's a lot of things happening. So I just figured I'd chill and more give you my impressions on Toulon, what I like about it, what is not quite so much fun, and yeah, give you a lowdown on Planet Toulon. So I got here at the weekend. It's been like three days since I've been really working here. The first thing I did was do the planet chain. It's an interesting quest chain. I mean, nothing super spectacular. Find this guy, lots of travel. Find this guy, lots of travel. Find this guy. But you get there eventually. I think the one for me was burning through the crafting. That was hard. That was a hard slog. You got to come out here, and you need to kill a bunch of these very low level Mockats, and then what you do is you're looking to loot a particular item, which is a Mockat hand. First it was jellies, and that took a reasonable amount of time. Then it was hands, and I don't know whether I just got unlucky or whether the drop rate is really that bad, but it took me, it must have took me about 3 hours to get 5 hands. It was brutal. I just couldn't get the bloody things to drop. So once they did, though, it freed up the crafting daily, and I actually came here with a whole bunch of guns that I got during summer migration from killing the Longtooth. So I got here, transferred those guns into nanocubes, and I started crafting. So I've started crafting 1,000 ammo a day, and I've started getting the daily rewards. And the rewards are pretty good. I mean, because I'm still relatively low level, I'm getting nearly 175, 200 points every day for the last 3 days to crafting. I think it's mechanics. But anyway, it's a really nice little boost. So yeah, all in all, that's not too bad. There are a lot of daily hunting missions here. Let me just open my hunting here. So you got a whole bunch of hunting dailies, and actually some of them are not too bad. One, they all stack, but I'll talk to you about that in a second. But the other thing is, it's like there's 3 or 4 that are only like kill 30 or 40 of these things, so you can do it relatively quickly, relatively painlessly. It's just flying around, killing some stuff. And actually, on the I was doing the Bari yesterday. I actually got I think 3 globals on the Bari, just doing one of the days. I had a pretty lucky day yesterday. But those are a bit bigger, a bit harder to kill. Right now I'm here, and I've got myself stuck. I got myself in a like level 3 daily for these things, and man, do you have to kill a lot of them. But I want to clear it, because then I can get back to the easier daily one, and I've already put a lot of work into it. And you get 20 peck of aid skill if I finish this off. But if I throw it up on the tracker there, I'm probably still only just under halfway through, and it's not great fun killing these things. They die in 2 shots with the barb. It's very easy. And they're not particularly, there's not a lot of aggro going on, so you can just stand here, kill stuff. But I'm not getting a lot of skill gains either, because it's a low level weapon and it's a low level mob. So, but slowly burning through them, I can pull them out, pull them to me, so I have to walk very far. Oh, yeah. I was actually not using the barb, I was using that. Attach attachments. Yes, this is a gun I got for completing a quest on Cali, and I've been trying to burn through it. It was alright, but it's gone now. I can ditch it down here somewhere. So one of the other things that I do like about this low level area here is in killing these things, you actually do get a whole bunch of these Warlord recruit eagles, and they're not too bad for killing these. They kill these in maybe like 5-6 shots, which is not too bad. I'm going to burn them. I mean, they're not really worth much, but I'm going to burn them because I might as well be using the barb out here. It just kills them a little bit faster, and I want to get through it eventually. But yeah, I mean, if you are a real new player, I think the fact that it drops these guns, it also drops these healing devices. I mean, they don't heal for a lot, but you can burn through them quickly and relatively cheaply, because you're actually looting them. So they drop healing, they drop guns, and they also drop this armor. Now, what I actually like about this armor is it actually looks reasonably cool. I don't like the helmet. I think the helmet looks kind of lame, but the arms actually look pretty cool. It looks like tattooed armor, and the chest piece and the thighs look good. I haven't looted any chest piece and thighs yet, but they all drop from here as well. And actually, if you check these, the market value on these actually isn't too bad. And if you take them back to Cali, you can probably get this for a good-looking set, right? But the reason I want to try and loot a few of these is, one, because I can take them back to Cali and sell them. But it saves me buying the low-level armor here, which looks the same, honestly. But if I actually put on my kit here this is my disciple armor from Next Island. Actually, it's kind of cool. If you look at this, it actually looks a little bit cooler with the designs on it. So what I'm thinking is, if I can get a chest piece and maybe some thighs, I'll keep the Atlas helmet. But I think this could look good as low-level role-playing armor. For just hanging around, chatting to people, and just generally looking cool. So that's the plan. I'm here, I'm just burning a little bit of time. I've done most of the dailies I want to do today. I just thought I'd check in and say hello before I finish up for the day. So yeah, first impressions of Toulon, not bad. I think because I brought nanocubes with me, it's easy to just burn through them. Stick your computer on AFK and burn through them as you're doing your daily. It's some nice skills, because I'd be burning through those nanocubes anyway at the moment, because currently the market's not great on nanocubes, so I'd be burning through them anyway to try and get some skills. So this is a great way of actually getting some pretty substantial skill increases, to be honest. I think it's like 0.75 peg. It's pretty substantial. And if you do that for a month, then that's what, 25 peg into mechanics skill, which is actually a pretty significant game when you think about the curve that the skill gains are on. It's a pretty good game. So I'm probably going to hang around here for probably a few weeks at least. and explore a little bit more. Try and do a few more of the dailies. There are more dailies that get. So when you do the planet chain, you get. Where are you? You get this. You get the Nawa Core Mark 1. And that frees up some extra dailies. And then if you get the Nawa Core Mark 2, it frees up some more dailies. I haven't started that quest chain yet. That's probably something I'll do maybe at the weekend if I get a little bit of time. I actually want to do a couple of other things over the weekend. I want to do some zombie survival game footage for YouTube. So that's something I want to try and mess around with this weekend. Also, I wanted to catch up with a friend who I just discovered because of this channel and because of chatting about it. I've just discovered a friend back in the UK who actually is playing Valheim as well. So I was going to meet up with them over the weekend and maybe take a look around their world, show them around mine, and have a catch up. But that's kind of some ideas for what I might get up to over the weekend and the footage I might shoot over the weekend. But for now, I'm just trying to. Yeah, this moves really slow. I mean, again, if you've been playing Entropy Universe, everything moves slow. But this quest is the level 3 quest is pretty slow. I need to check. Maybe I just ditch it and go with the low level one. I need to go and have a look at that and see if it's worth it. See if it's worth really going on with this. Because 20 pack into evade is never a bad thing, but I just don't know whether it's worth missing all the days of level 1 and level 2, because this is the level 3. Alright, so what else have I got to say about Toulon? So yeah, the stacking. So the one thing I do like, again, is if you look at these, there's a whole bunch of plushies that you can save up for through killing. And if you're doing the dailies on some of these things, you're just going to get these plushies anyway, right? So it's not going to be any particular extra spend, but you are going to be picking up these plushies. So for example, these Dahas here, I have been doing a few of those, been killing a few of those. As you can see, I'm about a fifth of the way through that. And I'm killing 170 of these every day anyway, and they die pretty quick. So, I'll eventually get there. And then when I do get this plushie, what's it go for? It's 2, 3. It's plus two pack. Ped, sorry. So it's probably it's a nice little addition for doing for something you're doing anyway. So you might as well pick up those quests. And there's a few others as well, and I guess some of the harder ones maybe are worth a little bit more. I mean, you can also keep the plushies and show them off, but what's this one? This was a little bit harder. I have seen this. I was going to go and see about doing this daily. There's 100 of these you got to kill. What do we got? You see, that's 10 paired. If you can find somebody who wants one, but 10 peds, no. Again, considering you're getting it anyway, right? Because if you're doing the dailies, you're killing these things, you're going to end up with it anyway at some point. So, and there's one, I think, for pretty much all of the mobs here. I picked up a whole bunch right on the first day. So that's another good thing. I think, as I said, the only downside was the drop rates on the items to clear that first quest were pretty brutal. And yeah, I mean, I was recording it to share with you guys, but I actually gave up. I mean, I literally gave up at one point. I was like, I can't do this anymore. It's soul destroying, just burning through these pink jelly baby things, and just it's like killing one after another. And I killed so many. It was just not fun. It was getting demoralizing, so I packed it up and played some Minecraft with the little one, and then came back to it later on and got the drop. So eventually got through it, but it took me 2 goes because it was a little bit it was a little bit long to get completed. All right. So yeah, Toulon. I think if you are keen to get that crafting daily going, again, I think it's mechanics. Just give me a sec. Yeah. So this is my setup. Hunting, skills. I didn't have it switched on. That's not going to let me check. So I'll try and make sure I can tag it tomorrow. But I'm pretty sure it's mechanic skill, and it's a decent chunk. So if you are looking at building up your crafting, I've heard there's something on Monria as well. I might go and have a look at that at some point. But I was watching this one, and this one particularly seemed pretty easy, pretty painless, and I thought I'd never been to Toulon either, so I thought I'd come over and give it a go and have a look, see what the place is all about. And the mobs are not too bad to hunt here. I've not met. There's been a couple of things that I've flown over that I've thought, yeah, I don't want to mess with those. But the dailies, for the most part, have been pretty accessible. So yeah, I'm going to keep plodding on for the next probably couple of weeks here. So I'll share with you guys what I've been doing. I'll show you the crafting maybe tomorrow or over the weekend. Because I've been just running it in the background whilst I've been doing other things. So, and hey, who wants to sit there and watch somebody craft a thousand explosive projectile? Yeah, it's just no, it's not what you're looking for. But I came out here with a quality 100 level 1 specifically so I could just burn through 1,000 a day without spending too much in resources. Since I've been here, I picked up a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, I've made, there you go, 40 peds worth in the last 4 days. Slowly moving through. I mean, lots of guns you end up picking up. Quite a lot of other just general stuff. I'm just going to drop this in. And then stack it. New stuff. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know exactly how much is in here, but I've been burning through 100 ped there, 250 ped there. But as I said, I got really lucky. I got really lucky on a couple of the bigger mobs out, and I think I probably got 200 ped in three globals. So it was a good, a nice, pleasant surprise during the hunt to do that well. As you see, today's been pretty abysmal so far. But I've been shooting tiny little mobs, so yeah, the return's not been particularly great. But I might just go out and do. Oh, I can do another 35. I might go out and do another 35 of those, and another 30 of those. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll probably go out and do that. I won't waste your time on it, but I did not know Santa's sleigh could fly without reindeer. Okay, so I'll leave it there for tonight. Thanks everybody for listening. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. If you have any thoughts or comments or anything you want to see from me, please put your comments down below and I will be reading all of them, because I'm not getting many at the moment. So yeah, thanks again. This is Old Bloke Gaming signing off. Have a good day.